We are continuing our series on the debate earlier this week between the top four Republican candidates for governor: Attorney General Patrick Morrisey, ex-state delegate Moore Capito, car dealer Chris Miller, and Secretary of State Mac Warner took the stage on Tuesday to debate the most pressing issues facing the state. Every night for the rest of the week, we will show you each candidate's closing remarks in the lead up to the full debate airing this Sunday right here at noon on WOAY. Now tonight is Chris Miller's turn. Take a listen.
Like President Trump, I'm a business guy. I'm not a politician. And if you think about what the role of governor is, he's the CEO of the state. And his job is to solve problems and also report to the taxpayers, who technically speaking should be looked at as shareholders. And our state, we've got some problems. Right now, our number one export is not our coal or our natural gas. Our number one export is our kids. We also have this good old boy system that's been running our state for far too long, and we've got to break that sucker up. And lastly, we're about dead last in every single measurable category, from economy to education to the number of grandparents raising grandkids. The good news is there's a solution. We have to create an economy that thrives. We have to run state government more like a business, and we have to audit every single dime the government spends. We also have to get lobbying outside of the governor's administration. We need to make sure that no lobbying and no special interest at all is connected whatsoever to the governor's administration. Lastly, we need to kick wokeism out of our school systems. It's a mind virus, and we need to get rid of it. We need to make sure that we are raising strong, able-bodied men and women who aren't victims but go out and become productive members of the workforce. Ladies and gentlemen, if you think about the history of our state, we've been extracted for way too long. They've taken our coal and they've taken our natural gas, and we don't have a lot to show for it. But if you think about the history of our state, we are capable of doing incredible things. Our people mined the coal that built the steel that led to a victory in World War I. And we mined the coal that built the steel that led to a victory in World War II. And we mined the coal that led to the cheap energy and the greatest capitalistic expansion in human history. We did that. Guess what else? We have what everybody else around the world needs. We have what everybody else around the country needs. The ability to produce massive amounts of energy. That would be the honor of my lifetime, aside from marrying my wife, to be chosen as the next governor of the great state of West by God, Virginia. And I will tell you what, if we do this together, not only can West Virginia take its place in the emerging 21st century economy, but we also can write the greatest comeback story in the history of our country. But we have to do it together.
Now remember, you can watch the debate in full this Sunday starting at noon right here on WOAY and on our website at WOAY.com. WOAY remains your home for local and state election coverage.